All right, Shalom. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom to the elect. This is a quick video I had queued up. Let's talk about America's most vulnerable states in a World War III scenario. Now, keep in mind, most of the time they make these videos, they always show them aiming over here. They ain't showing them aiming down to South America. They ain't showing them aiming at Greenland. They ain't showing them aiming at Canada. They ain't showing them aiming at Japan. They ain't showing them aiming at New Zealand, none of these other places. And why is that? Because this is biblical prophecy. This is what the book of Revelation is talking about as well. Talking about that lake of fire. Now I'm going to let this video play and I'm going to just pull a few presets. Now look at that, in under 30 minutes. Let's see what the book of Revelation say about that. Book of Revelation 18, verse 17, that's what I'm going to start. It says, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. And I'm glad they got this video queued up like this. Because look, they say in under 30 minutes, right? The other half an hour, that's when the destruction will be taking place. Because once they hit ground zero, that shit gonna spread like a lake of fire. Now we look at it, this only region on this earth with the shipmasters, let's get this precept. It says, and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. Why? Because they're going to see this. So that means everybody is not going to perish in this when this happens. They're going to see this. All these different coastlines right here that bring in ports. You got Mayport, Jacksport, Georgia Port. Up down the East Coast, got the ports up there, West Coast, ports down there, Gulf Coast, the Gulf ports. All these different ports. All these different nations send their goods to them, make themselves rich, make their countries get rich as well, because our people buy up those goods. They're going to be looking. And what they're going to be saying? Revelation 18 and 19, it says, and they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city where we're made rich, all that has ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate. It's only one thing on this earth can do that. And look what they talking about in the video. This is why it's gonna be a lake of fire over here. Because once these heathen gang up, see, look, people be like, oh, well, the U.S. got all this power and all that, which they're right. The U.S. has a lot of power regarding military force. Well, you got various militaries linking up, man. Hey, that shit, it ain't gonna be easy for them to counter that shit. How they think they is. Now, let me get this preset right here. I'm going to end this off. Book of Jeremiah 15:14, it says, put yourselves in the rail against Babylon round about, all you that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. And then simultaneously, let me see if I can find that video. I don't know if it's queued up on here. But nah, they talking about what's going on over there in Tel Aviv. They ain't trying to broadcast it like that. But them Persians over there, they've been bombing that shit back to back to back, nonstop. And what that's going to do, that's going to pull Esau further into this war. And let me get that. Jeremiah 49:20, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord they have taken against Edom, his purposes they have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he should make their habitation desolate with them. And I'm sure other Akim just been making videos and speaking about what's going on. Been mentioning how, as well, how shit is going to escalate and Esau is going to make their move. And with Esau being on the offensive, it's going to cause more of these nations to get on the defensive. So I just want to bring this out. Stay alert, stay vigilant. Like the scripture said, blessed to see that watcher. And the Adawan righteous out is edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Shalom.